Hello everyone and welcome back to Corey Loses, where today we're continuing our Thrawn's Revenge Imperial Civil War 2.2 preview playthrough as the Empire of the Hand. In the last episode we got attacked a lot and our attempts to end Zinj didn't really go so well. But between episodes I've taken a couple minutes to try to rebuild some stuff. We're going to send this fleet over here and we're going to see if there's anything we can really do just to blitz them, and then we'll be able to turn around and deal with some of these other planets. We're going to deal with Greater Maldrood soon as well. So we are getting a lot of attention from the Greater Maldrood just going through these areas. They keep trying to attack whenever I rebuild space stuff there, and I don't want to leave any garrisons in their way. So we're going to let them just transfer forces for now and focus on Zinj. So we'll take Centaurus and Colomex. I think Colomex is controlled by Zinj as well, because there's no other access point to it. And hopefully we'll be able to do something about Meldrew. I don't really know how well an attack on Coruscant will go right now. But if we want to go anywhere into Aridu's territory, we'll probably have to go through there. And Aridu doesn't seem to be too happy to want to go after them either, so.
Positioning. Setting course.
The enemy is approaching!
Alright, I'm just going to adjust the audio a little bit, because I think it might be a little bit too loud in the recording. I'm not 100% sure.
Move it out.
Choose your reinforcements.
Alright, so let's jump in
Move out. We shall be
straight here.
Reinforcements cancelled.
right away.
Reinforcements cancelled.
We'll focus on our anti-ship first, and then we'll bring in some anti-fighter
Heading out.
in a minute.
Advancing.
There.
Acknowledge.
Alright, they're turning around their fighters right away, so we'll drop them in now.
Command received.
And let's grab some fighters of our own.
Navigating to coordinates. Positioning. Setting course. Stay in formation. Right away.
Here we go.
Yes, Commander. Attack commencing. Awaiting
And let's see if we can get forward a little bit.
your orders. Moving to coordinates. Orders, sir. Activating weapon. TIE squadron here. Awaiting your command.
Alright, the Quasars are coming around too.
Your command, sir. Attack. They're hitting us. Commander. Where'd he go? Direct fire on the engines.
A lot of their fighters have been cleared out, so we can send our Clawcraft in a little bit.
Closing in. Order confirmed. Destroy the shield generator.
Here we go. Also, there is going to be a video coming up on Captain Shack's channel where him and I were playing some Ascendancy. I tried recording my perspective as well, but OBS crashed, so I'm just going to put up a video directing to his perspective of it, and then hopefully in the future we'll be able to get a couple more games in. So it's kind of disappointing that my footage is gone, but Shack's perspective should have a lot of the action in it as well. So when that goes up on his channel, I'll just put up a link on Corey Loses, and you guys can go check that out, because it was a lot of fun to talk to Shack. Talked a lot about upcoming stuff for Ascendancy, and a bit about Imperial Civil War and Fall of the Republic, because he is definitely interested in Fall of the Republic. So yeah, definitely check that out. But we've got most of these fleets down. They didn't have that much left here, so I don't think we're going to be dealing with anything jumping in like we were in the last battle, when they had like 37 left.
Heading to destination. Engaging the enemy.
The Peltists are probably not great for these little frigate gauges, so us not using them probably for the best right now.
Our primary engine system is down. Roger that. Targeting systems active. Enemies in range.
Alright,
Awaiting your orders.
just a couple little frigates left, but looks like we're good here.
We're moving out. Form up. Your command, sir. Destroy the enemy.
That, and let's make sure we're actually using our ships.
Commander. Reporting in.
There we go.
Roger that. Direct fire on the engines. Our shields are down.
So there should only be one Zinj planet left.
Form up.
But we'll be able to at least see the orbit as soon as we're finished with this battle.
Destroyer here. Destroy the engines. Full speed. I've got them in my sight. Attack commencing.
There we go.
I got one.
And
Copy. Attack.
the Quasar think there's a Carrack still hiding in this area too. Oh,
Take out the
it's gone
armor
over here.
cannons. Direct fire on the engine.
Make the Syndic focus on the Carrack.
Awaiting orders.
These guys to focus on the Carrack as well.
Ready for command, sir.
Reporting.
And there we go.
Destroy the engines. Our
This
primary
last little guy
target
right
is
here.
Lion.
All the fighters are even gone.
The enemy has been
Perfect.
defeated.
Unfortunately for them, they haven't had access to a capital shipyard for a really long time. But I'll take it. Oh, that's not even a Zinj planet. That's a Raidu.
Right away.
Right, so we can just send these guys in. I don't know if we'll go for these planets. That would probably be the better idea, to go for all the planets in this little cluster. But we'll probably go for Thanos and maybe for Coruscant after that. But Thanos is probably the best bet. So let's just turn these on first. And let's go for the last Zinj planet.
Invasion commencing.
I don't know if we'll be able to actually kill the Duskin League in this. There's a couple bugs still associated with them, at least in this GC. Because I tried it off screen just to test if it would crash, and I did get a crash when taking one of their planets, because it happened once or twice earlier in the campaign.
We've secured
So there's going to have to be some stuff that I look into there. But since Pox did fix the
constructing.
fighter spawn script, we're making a lot of progress on some of the stuff that we were concerned about.
Copy. En route.
Construction complete.
Enemy has been spotted. Moving to
Alright,
coordinates.
fly down around here.
Ready, sir. Roger that.
We're going to try to sneak in and take out the power gen.
Ready for orders. Right away.
We do want to we want to avoid
Heading out.
air power being this powerful, because that was an issue both in the base game and in 2.1. But right now, while they are more powerful, I am just going to
This way. Ground target.
exploit them, because why not?
Ready for attack. Initiating sweep.
Oh yeah, you turn around, that's good.
Weapons online. I've got a lock. Over there. Scouting location.
Right, turn around and let's hit this. Just back on the Shack thing, we are going to have some videos with him and I talking about Imperial Civil War specifically, and then eventually Fall of the Republic at some point closer to release for each of them. So there will be a bit more content coming up with him as well.
That target. Roger that. Waiting
Alright.
orders.
It's good.
Attacking target. Fire at will.
We lost a build pad.
Let's turn around,
Firing.
get the full run of attacks on there.
We're going in.
We lost a build pad.
Copy. Ground target locked. I copy. Ready for
And
attack.
there we go.
Initiating sweep.
We've secured a build
Moving to
pad.
coordinates. Reporting.
I'm not sure what makes the Pentastar alignment like Plex Trooper so much, and then everyone else seems to be a bit more reasonable about them. I guess they still build them a lot too, actually. Never mind. Ignore me.
Commander. Attack. Right away. Ready. Fire.
But they didn't have much of a garrison here.
Open fire.
I guess they used a lot of the ground troops, and their pop cap was probably full with that huge Quasar fleet they had, because they only had 1 or 2 planets left, and then that. So, makes sense that there's not too much left here.
System conquered.
Alright,
Beginning construction.
well, Zinj is done. I'd like to do something, like some sort of event pop up when a faction gets defeated, just so that it feels a bit more important than it sort of does now. But let's take this fleet, and let's head back down to Thanos. I don't think they have much here. I think they sent some of their capital ships back and lost them in other places. Let's do this. The thing that would concern me about taking all these Raidu planets is they have a lot of PopCap tied up in this area, especially with the fleet over Cauron, that they can't really do much with. And if we kill their ships here, we'll have to deal with them elsewhere. We will have to kill that fleet at Amrak at some point.
Fall out.
The one with the SSD and a bunch of, like, 30 Falcons. So we're going to keep building up our fleet, and then we are going to go for that at some point. Probably going to try to get a couple more peltists for it, so we can just wipe its shields pretty quickly.
On our way.
But let's chop in here.
Heading for
Get
coordinates.
a couple ships that we don't usually use. Oh, we don't have enough space for the Antigo.
Coming about.
Once some of the art assets are updated for them, we are going to put in the icons, obviously. But the Aphthonia we're probably not going to update. It's probably going to stay like this for now, at least. And yeah, so we'll be able to put that icon in pretty soon.
Open fire. Move out.
That's usually like towards the end of the release cycle. I'll just sit there, or a couple of us will go through and just do all the icons all at once. Because you typically would want to render them. That's when they look the best. So you just sit there in 3ds Max for like 10 hours and open a bunch of different files. Very tedious.
The shields aren't holding.
May as well get it all out of the way at once.
Choose your reinforcements.
Alright, so I think we're good there. Let's try to switch some of the targets towards the Golan. The bigger Golan. And...
Falling out of formation.
Hmm.
Form up. Targeting.
Attack formation.
Destroyer here.
Well, we can still focus. We'll get the Carriex to take out the Providence.
Regroup for another
Copy.
attack.
Firing. I copy. Engage.
And we'll get the Syndic to start on that.
Direct fire at their laser.
Smaller, the Golan 1.
Attack commencing. The lasers are our target.
Coming back around.
Star Destroyer standing by.
Alright.
Form up. Taking fire. Awaiting orders.
Furion should be enough to take out the
Getting a lock.
Star
fighters
Destroyer
there.
reporting in. Yes, Commander.
Starting to get in range for their garrison forces.
Awaiting orders. Attack position. Awaiting your orders.
Oh,
Awaiting command. Opening fire on the torpedo launchers. Where'd he go? Awaiting your command. Your command, sir.
Alright.
Commander.
4th Phalanx is in range now. Or almost in range now. Now it's in range.
Open fire. Attack that target. Yes, Commander.
So we can turn these guys around too. And let's get this Phalanx to go just straight through and hit the station. Or hit the garrisons for the station.
Destroyer here.
Actually, I was right. Go for the station. Don't want him coming back.
Reporting.
We'll send this one through as well.
Coming around. I've got them in my sights.
Locking on. Enemies in Our shields are down. Star Destroyer standing by.
Another run. Acquiring target.
We go.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
Target
Yes,
locked.
Commander. Awaiting orders.
Intercepting. Copy. Advancing on target. Eliminating target. Target locked. I'm on.
Awaiting your orders. Attacking.
Formation.
Okay.
Targeting. Awaiting your command.
Have them now.
Firing.
Nope, nope, you're not supposed to be jumping in more stuff. You're supposed to be dying and losing your entire faction.
Commencing.
Coming around. I've got them in my sights.
Your command,
Copy.
sir.
All fighters.
Commander.
Attack. Enemies in range.
Attack. Reporting in. Fire.
Okay.
Roger that.
For another run.
Standing by.
That's getting fairly low on that Phalanx. I'm not loving that.
Destroyer here.
I'll have to kill this Gladiator before I can kill the Phalanx.
Copy. I copy. Open fire.
We go.
Attack that target.
Target locked.
Those torpedo launchers must
Ooh.
be destroyed.
Okay.
Reporting. Attacking target.
Reporting.
Star Destroyer standing by. Star
Looks like we're
Destroyer
good.
reporting in. Yes, Commander.
And this is the second last Maldrood fleet.
Awaiting your orders. Star Cruiser standing by. Open fire on those laser your command. Opening fire on the torpedo launchers. Got him on the run. Fire at will.
Alright, none of these are real units anyways, and it looks like we're going to kill them, so
Victory has been
here we go.
defeated.
Underway.
There, let's send these guys over, these guys over.
Mission received.
Yeah, like this fleet here is a fair amount of pop cap for them that they're not going to be able to use in this half of the galaxy. So I'd like to leave it that way. Ooh, they're actually pulling out that other fleet. So we can expect to see those 2 executors coming out soon too. Looks like they're getting ready for something. Yeah.
System lost.
What? That's not good. Alright, let's just pop quickly back there.
Coming around.
I didn't build anything to stop them.
Right away,
Tactical
sir.
battle imminent.
So they want to defend this more than they want to defend Coruscant. Alright, I'm just going to retreat from that. We'll take Centaurs back. We'll build stuff there so that Aridu doesn't just take it. And then we'll come back for Thanos again. That'll make it a lot easier to take Coruscant.
We've got him. Send reinforcements.
Prepare for jump to hyperspace.
I don't know what it is about retreating that if you're on fast forward makes it so much laggier than literally anything else. Right. We'll just auto-resolve this. We might lose some stuff. I don't think they have too much ground stuff around. Yeah, that's fine. Let's actually drop some of the stuff we're probably not going to use down here. Well, we build it up.
Reporting in.
And let's send
Approaching.
Vantage.
Heading to
Tactical
destination.
battle imminent.
Ooh, they're coming straight in for us. I think they would have been pretty close in, so...
Tactical battle imminent.
Come on, why don't you guys just go for Coruscant? It'll be fun. If we can hold them off here, then at least...
Almost there.
Moving to secondary position.
We secured a build pad.
Turret constructing.
Your orders.
At least they won't be able to progress any further, because this is just a choke point for them here.
Construction complete.
Let's leave it on fast forward and let them run in. Just run in.
Roger that.
Maybe we'll just
Heading out.
put a little bit.
Order acknowledged.
Right away.
We secured a build pad.
Moving to secondary position.
Let's get a sensor array.
Constructing. Construction
Form up.
complete.
Form up.
They're kind of stuck.
Sensor node has been
Awaiting
sold.
orders.
Sensor
There we go.
node
Waiting
Constructing.
orders.
Construction
I copy,
complete.
sir. Moving
Get them
up.
just over here.
Heading out, sir.
There's some stuff running through here down there. Yep.
Fall out, troops. Let's move out.
All right, men, take cover.
Alright, 3 plex. What else do they have?
We are victorious.
Nothing. Ooh, bombing run was coming in too.
Tactical battle imminent.
Alright, so this will be the last space battle with Meldrood, unless they can rebuild that quickly at Coruscant. But they don't have any capital shipyards now, because this is their last one.
Reporting. Keep going.
They did build a station already, but they don't have any Golans.
Choose your reinforcements.
Alright, so how are we going to do this?
We're moving out. Move out. We shall
They're going to
be
turn
there
around, so I'm just going to jump straight in on
Right
them.
away. At once. Setting course. Right away.
And let's get some Astroni in here.
Let's go.
Reinforcements cancelled.
Advancing.
Get behind them.
Destination
There we go.
confirmed. Commander, we shall be there shortly.
Have them now. I'm on them. Course set.
Get our fighters going in. I'm going to tell them to target
Roger that.
their
All fire on those torpedo Reporting launchers.
Arc 170s first.
Formation. Attack.
Roger that. Our primary target is those iron cannons. Form up. Heading out.
Let's hit the gladiators.
Getting along.
Go after the stragglers.
And we got some Scarsis, so let's
They're coming in quick.
send them straight in for that.
More enemy craft.
Urions as well.
Fire.
Oh, no, they can go for this one.
Open fire.
Destroyer here.
There we go.
Firing.
Enemies in
I
range.
copy.
Nowhere to
Engaging
run.
the enemy.
I'm on
Reporting.
them. Stay in
Right away.
formation.
We've got them on scopes.
Falling
Attack
out of
commencing.
formation. Yes, sir.
Alright, we got some bombers that we're not currently using, so let's send them straight into
I got it.
back gladiator.
Attack formation. Attack that
Star
target.
Destroyer standing by. Star Destroyer reporting in. Moving out.
Regroup for another
Attack. Yes, Commander.
All enemy craft. Taking fire.
Awaiting orders.
And
Commander, they're
Awaiting your orders. Take out the iron cannons.
coming around.
Awaiting your command.
alright,
Your command, sir.
so they've still got a lot of fighters going around, but looks like we've got most of their ships taken care of. So let's just keep our fighters close to our main ships,
Commander.
and hopefully we'll be able to deal with stuff as they come. We do need to get these guys coming forward a bit more too.
Your reinforcements.
Let's drop in another carrier so we get some extra fighters. And let's send these guys forward.
Attack formation.
Our Furions need to
Reporting in.
get in there as well.
Moving out. Roger that.
Go after
The lasers are our target.
Regroup for another attack. Excellent shot. I'm on them.
Fall out. Form up.
Come on, straight in.
Fire.
I have them now.
Destroyer here. Open fire.
You would turn back around, that would be helpful.
I've got them in my sights.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, let's keep getting these Estroni to fly forward, because I don't think there's much of a ship threat to them right now.
Our target priority is the laser cannons.
Getting a lock. Yes, Commander.
I copy.
Taking fire.
Attack that target.
They're just going to start getting ripped apart.
Intercepting.
Alright, let's get the phalanx to head over here and take out the station.
Star Destroyer standing by.
Get the Cynic and this other phalanx to take out the
Reporting in.
these Providence.
Our target.
No, this needs to kill that actually.
Yes, Commander.
Eliminating target. Where'd he go? Ready. Coming around.
Attack!
Target locked.
Awaiting orders.
My sights.
Those torpedoes.
Those fighters are not going to enjoy themselves, and that Providence
Shields on holding.
is next. Come on, one hard point.
Out of formation.
There it is.
Attacking. Awaiting your orders. Awaiting your command.
Attack
Keep
formation.
going. This
Go
way.
after the stragglers. Regroup for another attack. They're coming in.
Your command, sir.
All enemy craft.
Our target
There's a
priority
dreadnought
is
parking
the
over us as well.
targeting. The lasers are our target.
Commander, they're hitting us. Where'd he go?
Firing. Commander, our target priority is the laser cannons.
Okay, now it's just a bunch of little Architens.
Nowhere to
Waiting orders. Reporting in. Roger that. The lasers are our target.
There we go.
Form up. Over there.
Want to keep them from retreating. There we go. Nothing else they can do. They might have some ships that they just didn't jump in, but I don't think so. This looks pretty much like what they had. So now let's send these guys down to our main fleet here. What do you think you're doing there? We'll start massing the rest of our fleet at Carida. Get them ready for the attack on the Greater Maldrood.
Battle imminent.
And here we go. Which map is this?
Commencing.
Alright, we're going to try to rely more on the MMTs and stuff instead of using the airstrikers here.
Choose your reinforcements.
plotted.
Get some artillery, some scout bikes,
At maximum unit
double
capacity.
MMTs.
Production
Alright.
halted.
So we'll send these guys in until we get to a place where there's a build pad, which I think is
Move out.
down in this area here.
I copy. We've come across enemy.
Ooh, that's an AT-AT.
I copy. Affirmative.
It's another AT-AT.
Attack. Fire. Yes, sir. Open fire. Support order acknowledged. Standing
Right,
by.
let's send these guys down.
On the way.
There we go.
Yes, Commander. Ready for recon. Gearing up.
We've secured
Send this guy down. We're going to turn this one into a repair structure, and we're going to get a sensor node here.
We've secured a build pad.
Awaiting destination. Weapons ready. All weapons loaded.
Construction complete.
Keep going. Scout trooper active. Almost there. Targeting rebels. Scanning the area. Watching for the enemy. Engaging rebel forces.
These things, I like them in concept, but in practice, they aren't very useful. the rocket scouts.
Copy.
Okay, so that's healing up.
Ready.
Roger.
Ooh, that's scary.
Target. Attacking.
Alright, go for the AT-ATs, don't worry about that.
Artillery online. Unit destroyed.
Form up.
Choose your reinforcements.
Course.
We'll need some Gillian, not Gillian, we'll need some MMT.
Awaiting orders.
It's actually a lot of AT-ATs.
Over there. I copy, sir. T4P mobile. Moving into position.
Okay, we're gonna get some air strikers. No reason not to use any of them.
Reported.
Right away, sir.
Go for this first AT-AT. I think we should be able to hit that pretty easily. It'll take a couple Gilzian shots and 2 MMT shots.
Underway. Almost there.
Now this next one,
Targeting. Firing. Yes, sir. Entering battle.
there we go.
Yes, Commander.
Now let's head down to the
Order
repair station too.
Ready. Engaging target. All weapons loaded. T4P ready.
We secured a build pad.
Spearheading assault. Commence assault. Give me a shot.
And get the sensor node.
Constructing.
Reporting in.
Here we go.
Moving out.
These are way too small too.
Construction complete.
Heading out.
Alright, we'll head down here. Let's see if we can get this sensor in array.
Bomber standing.
And we'll go straight for this. Hopefully we'll hit another building with that as well. Or at least the artillery.
There.
There we go. Close enough.
Standing by. Ball out. Fire.
Okay, let's hit this artillery.
Let's move out. Let's go.
Fly in.
We're going in. Ground target locked. Keep going. This way. Over there.
It's getting cover from the building there.
Initiating swing.
Right.
Scouting.
Get out of here now.
Destroyed. Unit
brigade here.
We
destroyed.
secured an abandoned.
We
sensor
lost that
array.
one. Let's just drop in 2 more, and we'll start sending our main vehicle column up this way. We should have an orbital bombardment soon as well.
Order, sir.
Your orders. Moving out. Heading out, sir. Fall out, troops.
Let's go straight up for this
Ready for
one,
attack.
this factory.
Ready to go. Executing
We'll
flight.
send the air strikers through here as well.
Online.
Roger that. Form up.
Get the Gilzans to head over here. We'll take out this IFTX, or TX-130.
Destroyed.
Open fire. Attack that target.
Commander. Copy. I've got a lock.
Bombardment available.
Ready, sir. Attack.
Alright,
Unit
there we go.
Fire.
Awaiting order.
We are victorious.
Okay, so they have one more planet left for Maldrood. So I think we're going to go straight there.
System conquered.
That we will use a lot of air strikers for.
Right away.
Construction complete.
Underway.
Vehicle in production.
And we might even go through the back half here, rather than fighting them directly. Well, no, either way, we should be okay, because this fleet's over here.
Reporting for duty.
Send this over.
Approaching.
Underway.
Tactical battle imminent.
Nice try. Alright, let's get a Pathfinder here,
For duty.
and let's go for it.
Tactical battle.
They do have 2 Golan 3s, but they don't have an actual fleet here to defend, because they sent it all off to Thanos. They are dumb. Or I guess they just didn't want to lose the war or something, I don't know.
Copy that. Over there. Advancing.
Choose your reinforcements.
Ooh, they've got 4 Golans. That's a lot of Golans. Alright, so let's jump in here.
Reinforcements cancelled.
Let's go. Moving to
We'll do what we can.
order confirmed.
Draw their fire.
Destroyer here.
Make our little kill zone.
Heading out. Command received.
Go after the stragglers.
Positioning. Setting course. Moving into position.
Locking on. Copy.
Alright, so those Providence are more Provideds. That was terrible.
Our primary target is those iron cannons.
Taking fire.
I copy.
Commander, they're hitting us.
We've got to make our way through a lot of Golans to get there.
Nowhere to run. Intercepting.
Reporting.
I'm on them.
Our
Calling out
target
formation.
priority is the laser
Draw
cannons.
their fire.
Those torpedoes.
No, we need these guys to actually hit the enemy fighters. Start with the Arc 170s.
Destroyer standing by.
Attack formation.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
Go after the
Gunboat
stragglers.
here, sir.
Target locked. Eliminating target.
I think Providence are a bit too durable now.
Yes, Commander.
Have them.
Alright, well let's send these guys after the Golan too.
Weapons
So while these fighters get mopped up.
that target.
Choose your reinforcements.
And I guess we'll send in a Carriac as well, or a Furrow.
Ready.
Awaiting orders. We've got them on scopes.
Regroup for another.
Your
attack.
orders? Acknowledged.
Fighters shouldn't be an issue.
Roger.
Prepare for jump to hyperspace.
TIE squadron here.
So we'll just retreat those.
Awaiting your orders.
And okay.
Awaiting your command.
Make our way through that, and let's send in
Reinforcements.
We'll be there shortly.
Reinforcements.
whatever we
cancelled.
can, really.
Move out.
Your command, sir. Attack.
TIEs reporting in. Firing.
We'll use our bombers, send these guys in.
Empire.
Make sure these Carriacs are going to do their job. And even make sure the Efthonia is getting its damage in too.
Fire.
TIEs.
I think if I had jumped out this Estroni as well,
Reporting
I would have been able to put in like an Ascendancy or something.
Reporting in.
That's what I was hoping for.
Ready for battle.
But we still got some fighters to kill, so it's not the worst thing in the world to have that still around.
Commencing attack run.
Roger that.
Let's start shifting our focus to this Golan. The last Golan 3's off in the corner, so that's good. If they're not clustered together, then it's a bit easier.
Craft.
Destroyer here. Copy.
I think the Golan was the first set of textures I made. So I don't love how they look, but
Open fire.
considering that, I don't hate them.
The lasers are our target.
It does have a bit of like the thing that I think a lot of people fall into, where it's just like random plating is considered detail.
Our target priority
So
is
that's not fantastic, but
attack that target. Star Destroyer standing by. Attacking target. Star Destroyer reporting.
all
in.
right.
Yes, Commander.
Start shifting up to the next one too.
Awaiting orders.
We'll send these guys up through the middle.
Awaiting your command.
We'll be killing that Golan as they go.
Command, sir.
Still getting used to some of the pacing changes, so it's a little bit off of what I normally expect.
Attacking.
But so far, yeah, that's accurate.
Awaiting orders.
Make sure we're still going for the important stuff with the fighters. This is Stroni up in here.
Attacking target.
Acquiring target.
Form up.
Getting a lock.
Destroyer here.
Intercepting.
Firing.
I'm on them. Stay in
Copy.
formation.
I copy.
Get behind them. Excellent shot.
Moving to coordinates.
Have them now.
We'll make sure we can still get around here.
Reporting.
I got one.
Engaging the enemy.
Copy. Advancing on target.
Star Destroyer standing by.
Locking on.
Take out the frigates with that guy.
Reporting in.
These are all...
Initiating attack.
weapon online.
Yes.
Yeah, all these Providence should be able, or Phalanx should be able to get in and do some damage there.
The lasers are our target.
I copy.
Fire.
This one's a bit more problematic.
Reporting.
We have a good amount of credits too, so we'll be able to do some building up before we end up fighting Arido again as well.
Your command, sir.
We'll leave that main fleet of theirs until we get a bit into their territory,
Reporting.
because I want to make sure that they can't
Is the laser cannon.
beat our fleet if they happen to win that engagement and then go straight for the rest of our territory.
Form up. Fire.
Because once that's down, then it's going to be pretty easy for us to go through. But if they're able to kill our fleet with it, they'll have a lot they can do to us too. Right, so Coruscant is ours as far as space goes.
Engaging the enemy. We've got them on scopes.
So technically no losses, those were our retreated units. Where did they go? Here we go. I would like to put in some sort of in-game message to show when that happened. Oh. Well, now that's the end of their fleet.
Tactical battle imminent.
Yeah, you can just sit there.
Underway.
Think about what you did.
Assault tank reporting for duty.
Alright, let's just do this. This map I hate with a passion. It's just too big and hard to navigate, so I think we're just gonna use air strikers here and skip a lot of the unpleasantness.
Choose your reinforcements.
There's just too much to it. It's not that I dislike it, it's just there's too much past the main areas. I don't know if I'd like scale it down and still use the map, but I don't love the textures as well.
At maximum unit capacity. Production halted.
Ready for orders.
Not a good place to be.
Open fire. En route.
Alright, so let's go straight up like this.
Attack that target.
At the very least it would benefit from like a sensor array or something.
Right away.
Oh, there we go. It does have one.
Moving out.
So after we start losing some of our air strikers, we'll send that in.
Unit
Or we'll go get that.
destroyed.
Fire at will. Attacking. Let's move out.
Unit
Let's go.
destroyed.
Targeting.
Unit
Firing.
destroyed. Unit
We're going in.
destroyed. Unit
Ground targets
destroyed.
locked. Keep going.
Right, let's just kill these structures. So there's what, 1 out of 8?
Initiating sweep.
That'll be 2 out of 8.
Weapons online.
Choose your reinforcements.
Heading out, sir.
We'll just keep using these for now.
I've got a lot.
Since they have stuff just camping us there.
This way. Over there.
I don't want to drop in the infantry just yet.
Fire. Form up. Open fire. Attack that target. Attacking target. Awaiting
There's
orders.
2. Let's see if there's anything over here.
Executing flyby. Copy. Copy.
We'll go up to the top left. Save ourselves some pain.
Moving to coordinates. Roger that. Right away. Moving out. Fire at will. Attacking.
Another AT-AT down.
Getting
Destroyed.
out. Targeting.
Another AT-AT down.
Unit destroyed.
Firing. We're going in. Ball out.
I think that was another AT-AT too.
Let's move out. Ground target locked.
Close.
Let's go. Ready for attack.
I think they only had 2 or 3 advanced vehicle structures,
Initiating sweep.
so we should be pretty close to the end of the AT-ATs.
Attack. Fire. Open fire.
Here's one more.
Target. Attacking target.
Honestly, going slower from the power to weapons kind of helps.
Targeting.
Bombing run
This
available.
way. Firing. We're
Unit
going in. Ground
destroyed.
target locked. Over there. Ready for attack.
A lot of their structures are dead now.
Initiating sweep.
Eh,
Scouting location.
Oh.
Executing flyby.
there we go. Okay, so
Unit
Weapons
destroyed.
online. Copy. En route.
what else do they have?
Moving to coordinates.
I'm tempted to just auto-resolve this at this point,
Moving out. Head
rather than spend the time to scout out the map.
Move out. Let's go. Keep going. This way. Over there. Scouting location.
Bombardment available.
We'll kill as much as we can first.
I've got a
Ooh,
lock.
how are you guys getting down there? What's supposed to happen?
Fire. Open fire. Attack that target.
Some.
Target. Fire at
There's more.
attacking. Execute.
It's very hard to actually get a bombing run on this platform, but we may need to. Actually, we'll wait for... Oh, we do have the orbital bombardment, so let's...
Roger that.
turn around and just kill it.
Right away. Moving out. Heading out.
Okay, next we'll drop some commandos
Move order received.
and some more air strikers.
Capacity.
Let's get the commandos to go straight up for... Where is it? It's right here.
Do that.
We'll get the full vision on the map,
Reporting.
and then we'll see what we need to kill still.
All out.
We've captured an abandoned sensor array.
Right, so they do have some structures up in this corner. I didn't know this place could have structures up here. Especially because it's just a walkway out here. Oh no, that still goes down.
Firing.
I guess vehicles could get through. Not through this wall. That's a weird place for the wall. Right, it's just this lat left.
Locked.
We've got him on the run.
No, you can't retreat. I need to kill you. Oh well.
System control.
That's not too bad.
received. Beginning construction.
Alright, so that's it for the Greater Maldrood. So I think we're going to leave it there for today's episode, actually. Let's
Tactical
just make it
battle
official.
imminent. Tactical battle imminent.
Have to retreat. So we'll just I'll retreat these guys, I'll move the other ships in, and then after that we're gonna
We've located the enemy.
call it.
Retreat in progress.
Just two Providence.
Tactical battle imminent.
May as well. So next episode, what we're going to do, we're going to start making our way into the Arido territory. That'll end the war for us. And we are going to do a quick stop over in Vanilla Campaign Land before we move on to the Imperial Remnant campaign, I think. Or playthrough, I think. So
At will. Enemies in attack range.
that may be a thing that happens. It depends on how much stuff gets done and whether we're starting the New Republic AOTR campaign. I might even do it simultaneously with everything and just have 3 series going on at once. But that's usually not the best idea, so we'll have to see what happens. But there'll definitely be something coming up, and it looks like it's only going to be a couple more episodes that we're playing through as the Empire of the Hand here.
Our destroyer standing by.
Regroup for another attack.
Alright, so there we go.
They're falling back.
They have nothing to actually retreat. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. I will see you on Wednesday with the next episode of our Imperial Civil War playthrough. Maybe even do a stream before then, but I don't know. Depends on what I'm doing this week. So thanks again. See you next time, guys. Bye. If you enjoyed this video, here are some more videos you may enjoy. Also, please consider becoming a subscriber, leaving a like, a comment, or becoming a patron on Patreon today. Your support is what keeps the channel going and is greatly appreciated.